Gavin is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater. He's been with his girlfriend, Brittany, for 5 years, but now he thinks something might be going on. So we'll see if we can help him out. Gavin, thank you for coming on the show. Not the most fun way to come on, but hopefully we can help you out here. Tell us what's going on with Brittany.
Yeah, hey guys. So basically, we've been together 5 years now, but we've got a little bit of baggage because basically, I'll just be out with it, like 2 years ago. She cheated on me with my roommate, who was also my best friend at the time.
Oh.
It was pretty tough. And the thing is, though, he moved out and, I stayed with her because I love her. And so, we kind of moved on, patched things up. There was water under the bridge and everything. But I got to be honest with you, like, recently I came home and she came home and we were all wrapping things up for the night, and I saw her wearing one of my shirts. The only issue is it was one of the shirts that I actually gave this roommate. So it just kind of completely triggered me. I'm like, hey, where'd you get that shirt? Oh, I don't know. Like, I think you gave it to me like years ago. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I haven't seen that shirt in years. Like, it was just all these memories started coming back. And like, I'm just like, I don't know where she could have gotten this shirt because I remember him wearing it. I remember giving it to him. I'm concerned.
Do you think she's messing around with that same roommate now?
That's the only thing I can really wrap my mind around at this point.
So you're not friends with this guy anymore?
No.
Why dump the friend and keep the girlfriend?
No, I mean, okay, and I've gotten this question before. A lot of people have said, oh, I can't believe it. You've betrayed, like, the bro code. But I look at it this way, like, he betrayed me more than anything because I feel like he came on to her, and she told me that he came on to her. It wasn't really like she came on to him type thing. And, again, we've had multiple conversations about this, and, I love Brittany. We've been together for 5 years. Like, we're invested into this. I'm invested into her, and, I'm honest with her. So all I want to do is just have her be honest with me.
Have you tried to catch her in any way on your own yet?
Yeah, so, like, I've tried to check her phone a couple of times, but, like, each time I do, like, it goes into that, like, timeout thing, and then it gets locked, and so I'm not really able to look at anything.
I've done that before.
You have?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Gavin, why don't you refresh everybody's memory about what you think is going on?
Hey, yeah, so just real quick, I've been with my girl for 5 years, and 2 years ago, she cheated on me with my then best friend and roommate, and just the other day, like, at the end of the day, I caught her, like, walking around in this shirt, and this was a shirt that I had actually given to that roommate. And so I was just wondering, like, where she got it, and now I've got some suspicions.
Okay.
What kind of shirt? It's not a regular T-shirt, right? So this has got to be an obvious shirt.
Yeah, I mean, it has something funny written on it. It's kind of like a gag gift type of thing, so you would definitely not mistaken it.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, here we go. We're about to call her from the grocery store that she's a rewards card member at and tell her that she's this month's big winner of 36 long stem red roses to be delivered to anybody that she wants, and we'll see if she sends them to you or somebody else, okay? Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brittany, who's a rewards card member with...
Yes, who's this?
Brittany, please do not hang up. This is not a marketing call. I'm calling to let you know that you're this month's big winner. Congratulations. Yay. We're making some noise for you up here in the office. Congratulations.
Okay.
Thank you so much for shopping with us.
I'm sorry. What did I win?
The flowers.
Oh, I signed up for something like that?
Well, you did when you became a rewards card member with us, yes. Every single month, I don't know if you've seen the signage in the store. Every single month, we choose one rewards card member at random who we call up and say thank you very much for being such a loyal customer by giving them flowers to be delivered from our floral department. So you've won 36 long stem red roses to be delivered to anybody that you want. It includes a box of candy and a card.
Wow. I must have missed the signs. That's pretty cool. Okay.
Here's how this works. I can take the information down over the phone in just a matter of minutes if you already happen to know who you'd like to send them to.
Okay, so I am sending flowers to someone.
Anybody that you want, as long as in the United States.
Really? Okay. Is it weird to send flowers to a guy?
Absolutely not.
All right. Okay, then, so I just give you their name, I guess?
So I would just need the first and the last name of the person that you'd like to send them to.
Sure. Jordan.
Great. And would you like to include a card with it?
I mean, you could just put something like, won't these look so cute in your kitchen?
Oh.
And like put like a little wink face or something. Is that silly? I think that sounds good.
I think that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might not be fun for Gavin, who's your boyfriend, who's on the phone, though.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, this is actually the Jubal Show. My name is Jubal.
Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
And this is a radio show. And your boyfriend Gavin is on the phone because he thought you might be cheating and wanted to see who you'd send flowers to.
Babe, what the
Oh. What is going on? I just don't understand. Did the lines get crossed? Hello?
No, the lines didn't get crossed, babe. I called to see what was going on, and now I found out.
I literally don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't know what I'm
What
talking
is going on right now? I am so confused.
This is a radio show, and we do a segment where we try to catch people cheating. And Gavin thought you
Okay.
might be cheating, and you just sent flowers to some dude named Jordan.
So who's Jordan?
You know who Jordan
I
is.
mean, yeah, I think we all know who Jordan is.
What, is Jordan the shirt guy?
Yeah.
Can somebody just
I
say
was
it?
going to say, I don't know who Jordan is.
Yeah, he's my former roommate and the guy that cheated on, that slept with my girlfriend.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to say.
Well, why are you doing it again?
I mean, I'm not. I didn't say I was.
Well, then why the hell did you have his shirt the other night?
What shirt are you even talking about?
You know the shirt, the one that has the comedy gag on it. I mean, like, I don't understand. I gave him that shirt years ago, and all of a sudden you just show up wearing it?
Oh, okay, I don't understand what the thing is with the shirt. I mean, I do the laundry, you don't do the laundry, so maybe you're just not paying attention.
But you're also
No,
sending him
no.
flowers, though.
Yeah,
This
that's
is a little gaslighting.
even more than the shirt. You're sending him flowers.
Okay, and?
Why are you sending him flowers? How long have you two been talking?
Listen, you know what, Gavin? This is really ridiculous because, when we had issues, you said you're not going to work as much. You're going to give me more attention. And then you didn't. Okay, so what did you think
that
I was going to
attention
do?
thing.
Just sit home 7 days a week alone, not go out at night, just eat dinner alone when you're working late and just do that forever? No, you made promises that you couldn't keep. I have needs. I don't want to be alone all the time. That's not what I'm looking for. And you know what? He gives me attention. Jordan gives me attention that you don't give me, and he makes me feel good, which you're too tired to do.
That doesn't give you an excuse to cheat, though.
Damn.
Wait, so are you does he just talk to you and make you feel good, or does he touch you and make you feel good?
I mean, there's time spent together, so there's a lot of feel good that's not happening in my relationship. So,
That is so wrong, though, when you're in a relationship.
I mean,
Babe,
it's not
I
like
do
he's
all I
around.
can.
It's
We
not
go
like
to-
he's actually in the relationship, so don't even give me this. You don't even know the story.
You know what? That doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't excuse the fact that you're cheating on me and that you're still in contact with them. I can't believe this. I really can't. I mean, after all we've been through together, you're going to do this to me?
Yeah, I think I'm
Whoa.
done. I think I'll get my stuff tonight. I'll be out.
What?
This is pretty cold, girl. What the heck?
You guys don't know the whole story, so you need to think before you start judging me.
It's not so much judgment. I just hear the attitude in the voice, and I just feel like when people care about each other, they just handle it a little different.
Yeah, but sometimes you're just done, and this is a really crappy way to catch someone, and be all
Catch
sneaky.
someone.
No.
It's really crappy to have to be caught. That's what I think.
Oh, hanging up. You guys suck anyway.
Okay.
Oh, man. I can't say I disagree,
That was kind of
Hey, Gavin.
I mean, I'd be mad too.
Damn. Yeah.
Are you all right?
Man. I don't know, guys. I mean, I got to call some people and go grab some tequila.
There you go.
There you
I
go.
mean, the good news is you're not crazy.
She does not sound nice to you, Gavin.
At all.
Nah, man, and honestly, you guys, we would do things all the time. We go to movies once a week and everything, and
Yeah.
you know, it's just never enough for her. So,
Well,
whatever.
I've been in that situation with somebody who is never enough for a lot in my life, and I can tell you, you can find someone else who you will be enough for at some point.
Thanks, man.
Ashley is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater. She's been with her boyfriend, Ryan, for 4 years, but now she thinks something might be going on, so we'll see if we can help her out. Ashley, thanks for coming on the show. Sorry it has to be this way. What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've heard this so many times and never thought that I would call in, but here I am. So we've been together 4 years, you know, ups and downs like anybody else. I mean, not what you see on Instagram with couples, but I kind of just feel like he's done with the relationship. So it's just kind of like heavy on my heart right now. So I just want to test it. And so basically what's going on, I used to travel a lot for work, but now I'm not. And he's been traveling for his job, but it just keeps kind of picking up. Like he'll fly off somewhere for a week, and then he comes home for a couple days, and then he leaves again. And then when he does come home, which has been like, you know, increasing over the last couple months, like when he's going away. So when he's coming home, he always seems like he has something better to do. So it's starting to be kind of, it feels like he doesn't want to be at home anymore. And I feel like I deserve better. When he's home, he's not wanting to be intimate anymore, which is never.
What is and what does he say? How does he stop that?
He kind of, like when he comes home now, he's always hiding off in his office for hours. It's like he makes it seem like he's writing emails. But as soon as I walk away, his messenger notification kind of pings over and over and over. Like there's a conversation going on. And we're always like really open with each other about like, oh, I'm talking to so-and-so, like they're so funny. And you know, it's women's intuition. You just kind of feel like he's messaging with someone. Like we know each other's friends. We know each other's people. So for me, like we're really good friends with each other, you know, like I care about him. And so I did confront him about it. You know, I'm like, you've been gone more. You haven't really been wanting to touch me, and you're hiding away in your office. He legit just shrugged it off. He said he has a new assistant in his office, and he's been showing her the ropes. So that's kind of been taking a lot of time. But I've seen her, and I'm really not the jealous type, but she is legit his type. So
you think it might actually be the assistant that he's talking to?
I do. It's like this horrible feeling in my stomach. Like I want to believe that he would never cheat on me because we're really not, like we've talked about that in the past. Like we said we wouldn't do it. I hope it's all in my head. I really do. I just don't know. I don't know. I have a horrible feeling. So here I am.
I just don't like how he handled you confronting him about the time spent. Shrugging it off and not taking the time to make you feel better is really unsettling.
I know a lot of people do that, you know, and it sucks because I think they think about themselves like whatever. And then it's like, but someone else is talking to you that you care about. Like it's about them at that moment, and that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, like, so anyway, that sucks the way that was handled. We're in the middle of To Catch a Cheater. If you're just joining us, Ashley is on the phone. She's been with her boyfriend, Ryan, for 4 years, and now she thinks that he might be cheating. So in a second, we're going to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at and say that he's this month's big winner of flowers delivered to anybody that he wants from our floral department. And we'll see if he believes that, first of all, and then if he sends those flowers to Ashley or to somebody else. But before we do that, Ashley, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
So we've been together 4 years. I used to travel a bunch for work. He's the one that's traveling now, and his time away just keeps increasing. And then when he is home, he's been kind of avoiding me. He's been, you know, working in his office, and, you know, big red flag for me is not wanting to be intimate, which no one should ever feel.
Yeah, I've had that happen to me a lot.
It's humiliating, and like it's, you know, I'm talking to him about it. Like it's not like I'm like, hey, did you take out the trash? Like I brought it up to him like this is a really big deal. I'm feeling like this. And he said nothing's going on, but I still feel like there is.
With his assistant, too, is who you think it is.
Yes. Total opposite looking of me. Totally. His previous type before me. So.
Okay. All right. Well, you ready for us to call him?
I guess.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Chortle calling from... I was looking for a rewards card member named Ryan.
Yeah, that's me.
Ryan, hi, please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say congratulations and thank you for your business. You're this month's big winner.
Okay. What did I win?
Oh, the flowers.
The flowers?
Every single month, we choose one rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered from our brand new floral department to anybody that they want in the entire United States. It's absolutely free. You've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolates, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want. It's actually a $382 value.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. Thank you.
Okay, so you'll send flowers anywhere?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Great. Let me just tell you how it works then. I can take the information over the phone in a matter of minutes. I can call you back if you don't know who you want to send them to right now.
Yeah, no. We can do it on the phone. Okay, let's send these flowers to Dana.
Okay. And do you want to send a card along with this?
Yeah. Say something like, I cannot wait to hold you again.
Okay.
And the thought of your arms gives me strength.
Okay, got that. And now at this point, I would like to tell you that my name is actually Jubal, and I'm calling from a radio show that's called The Jubal Show. And your girlfriend, Ashley, is actually on the phone listening.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on. What?
Yeah.
We do a segment on the show called To Catch a Cheater, and that's what this is.
Oh my God. Hi. You said Ashley's there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I am. You know, like I asked you this and you told me nothing was going on, but I can't believe it. I mean, I asked you about this and you told me no, and now it's your assistant. Like, I just knew it. I knew it, and I asked you, and you denied it. Why would you do this? I can't believe it.
Look,
I can't
Ashley,
believe that I asked you this, and you did this.
Look, it's not an easy thing to say. It's not something I'm happy about. Look, Ashley, I'm sorry. It's just,
you're not happy about it. It's so disrespectful. You're not happy about? Like, what are you even talking about? It sounds like you said you can't wait to be in her arms again. It sounds like you want this to happen. Like, what are you even saying?
Look, I don't know. It's an escape. I mean, things haven't felt good with us for a long time. And with me traveling more and she has to travel with me a lot. So like, it's just, we have things we connect on, the lifestyle, the travel, the work, the loneliness. It just made sense. And with us sort of feeling like there was a distance outside of it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You should have broken up with me then. You should have told me and you should have broken up with me. We've been together long enough that you could have told me and we could have broken up, and then you can do whatever you want. Are you in love with her?
I don't know. I don't know if I want us to be broken up. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure things out, and it's something I just kind of fell into, and I should have.
Well, how long has this been going on?
Like 4 or 5 months.
Whoa!
I thought that this was legit only like 2 months, and I asked you so long ago, like, you're so disrespectful to be doing that to me this long, and I don't even know anything about her. You know what I mean? Like, you have been taking intimacy away from me, which is so disrespectful to do to another human being, but you're disrespecting my body too. Does she know that you have a girlfriend for this long?
Yes, of course she does. It didn't start off this way. I mean, I told her about my life. She told me about her life, her husband, all that. And then we just sort of fell into this.
Her husband? Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Her husband. She's married. You're in a relationship. You're not like in some fantasy land. She's married.
Wow.
I'm sure her husband would like to know what she's been doing on her business trips.
Yeah.
Now I just feel like I should reach out to her husband and let him know so that he's not being disrespected as well.
Ash, come on. You're already doing this on the radio. You don't. Look, I get it. I get why you're mad, and I care about you. But But if you're going to be vindictive about it, I mean, come on.
You know, I'm done. I can't.
Okay.
I deserve better than this. I am a good person, and I've treated you so well for 4 years. I've always been there for you, and I don't deserve to be treated like this. I deserve to be loved by a good partner, and you should be humiliated by what you've done.
Okay, Ashley. Okay. Just thank you for 4 years of treating me well and one nightmare of a phone call that you're blasting to the world. So go get the better that you deserve.
And he hung up. Ashley, I'm really sorry.
So sorry.
I am too. I mean, I wasn't nervous it would end up this way, and it did. So I just need to go for a walk and clear my head right now.
Yeah, I'm sure you need to do whatever you got to do, but just know this was a twofer. You did your good deed. 2 for 1.
Yeah.
2 for.
Have the rest of the day. I'm going to go on a walk and Google her husband now that I have her last name.
Okay.
So I can let him know.
Laura is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she thinks that her husband of 5 years named Chris might be messing around, so we'll see if we can catch him if he is in a second. Laura, sorry you have to come on the show this way, but what's going on? Why do you think Chris is cheating?
Well, okay, so, I mean, yeah, Chris and I have been married for 5 years, but we've actually been together for 9 years total. So it's, it's a very long-term relationship. There have been some rocky moments, but we've always been able to work through them in the past. So I'm in a little bit of a conundrum right now. I'm super in love with Chris. This is what I would call a pretty happy marriage. But last month, I was on the couch, I was watching TV, and Chris was sitting next to me. He had his phone by him, which is not unusual, and his phone lit up. And I just kind of glanced at it because it distracted me. It wasn't like, it wasn't anything weird. I just caught it out of the corner of my eye, but it looked like a Tinder notification.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I've never used Tinder myself. Again, we've been together for 9 years, but I have single girlfriends, right?
Sure.
I know what Tinder looks like. So later that same night, we were lying down in bed. We were ready for bed, just kind of on our phones. And I saw it again. I saw this notification flash, and he very quickly picked up his phone and turned it off. And I was like, okay, that's a little bit weird, right? And again, I didn't want to jump to conclusions because, it could be anything. It could be work. It could be whatever. But it was still bothering me the next day. So I got a brainwave, and I don't know if it was a good idea, but it was definitely an idea that I ran with. And I went ahead and I downloaded Tinder onto my own phone, and I made fake profile, fake picture. I said my name was Bailey, and I found Chris. He was on Tinder.
Oh, no.
Matched.
And you matched,
you
said?
Yeah. So I matched with him as, Bailey. And at first I didn't do anything about it. It was just sort of a gotcha moment. I was like, okay, he was on here and he matched with me. So finally, though, I mustered up the strength to message him. And he was honestly just really nice. He wasn't weird. He wasn't aggressive. He was just super kind. He didn't ask me for nudes. He didn't be let's hook up or anything. It seemed like he just wanted to talk. So as Bailey, we start talking together, and I knew that I should be super pissed about this as Laura, as now my two personalities, as myself. I should have been pissed, and I kind of was, but I really just wanted to see where this was going. So, I go into Bailey mode and started talking back to him. And the truth is I kind of got addicted to it, like that little adrenaline rush, and after a while of chatting over like the period of a couple weeks, I knew when he'd leave the room to message her as me, Bailey, and I'd, kind of wait for the look on his face after he read whatever I/Bailey had sent him. And it was, it was a little bit cute. It kind of felt like that new relationship, like, when you're excited to talk to somebody, like that's how he appeared a little bit. And that's kind of how I felt. But, at the end of the day, it's cheating. He doesn't know that it's me.
He thinks you're someone else, though. I mean,
exactly. And so that's my dilemma. Like, I realized I let it go too far, but like, it was just really nice to kind of see my husband in a new light that wasn't, like I said, it wasn't super gross or predatory. It seems like he just really does like talking to Bailey, but I don't know what he's doing with other people on Twitter. And that really eats at me.
Yeah, I bet.
It sounds like you're very accepting of it.
I think there's really one big takeaway here, honestly, is that I think role play may be something that is exciting for you. I mean, I'm serious. It sounds like that's something that may work for you guys once you get to the bottom of what's actually happening.
Well, I hope we get to the bottom of it. I mean, it kind of depends on what else is going on there. You know what I mean?
Laura is on the phone and she thinks that her husband of 5 years, Chris, might be messing around. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him and see if we can catch him by pretending to be from the grocery store that they're reward card members at, and say that every single month we choose one rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. We'll see if he sends those to his wife, Laura, or to somebody else. Before we do that, Laura, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
I think that my husband may be cheating on me because I saw a Tinder notification on his phone. And in order to find out, I made a fake profile. I said my name was this girl, Bailey. She doesn't exist. I made her up. And he started chatting with her, but it hasn't gone beyond just talking. So I don't know if he's doing anything else on Tinder. I don't know what's going on. I just know that he's been talking to me as this girl named Bailey, and I want to figure out what's going on.
All right. You ready for us to call him?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Corbin calling from I was looking for our rewards card member named Chris.
Yeah, speaking.
Chris, please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say congratulations. You're this month's big winner. Thank you very much for shopping with us.
All right. Well, what does that mean?
Every single month, we choose one rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. It's our way of saying thank you for shopping. You've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of chocolate or candy, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States of America. It's absolutely free.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So here's how it works. If you know who you want to send the flowers to right now, I can take the information down over the phone in a matter of minutes.
Well, we can knock it out right now while I got you.
All right. Great. So what's the first and last name of the person you'd like to send them to?
It's same last name. It's just my wife, Laura.
Okay.
Do you have the address with the account? Or?
Yes, I do. Do you want to put anything on a card?
Well, just tell her, say, I love you very much, and you're my one. Yeah, you're my one. Does that make sense?
Yeah, got it. How long you guys been married, by the way?
5 years.
Oh boy, that's a long time. You ever have another one?
Yeah. Oh no.
Chris, this is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show. My name is Jubal.
Yeah, hi Chris. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
We do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, and your wife Laura is actually on the other line, and she has some questions for you.
Hey, baby.
Hi. This took a right turn. What's happening?
I just want to know if you've been with other women, or if you've thought about it, or if you're kind of leaning in that direction.
I'm like on the radio right now? Well, the answer, regardless of whether I'm on the radio or not, is no. I've never been with anybody but you in our marriage.
Do you want to be with somebody else? Is there anybody else that you've been like thinking about getting together with?
No, no, I haven't.
If I asked someone named Bailey, what would she say? Do you know who I'm talking about? Do you know who Bailey is?
No.
Yeah, you do, because I'm Bailey. I'm Bailey. I made that account and I've been messaging you. I saw Tinder on your phone. I saw a notification come up, so I made the Bailey profile. That's just a random photo of a random girl I found online.
Okay, so we should probably talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, can we please talk right now? Because as long as we've done this much on the radio, I'd just like to wrap this up so I don't go through life humiliated.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be humiliated. I did something very stupid. This character you created was the only person I've been in contact with, which is you, which is, sorry, my mind was kind of blown right now. I mean, as you can see, since you were very much in on this, I crossed the line by opening it, but I wasn't being inappropriate. I've talked to no one else. No one's sent anything inappropriate. I've not gotten anything inappropriate from anybody. I was just chatting, and I'd like to, ironically, who this Bailey was, and I just wanted to talk. It kind of felt like we were just, things were stale with us or something, and I wasn't looking to cheat. Look, I'm really sorry. That was extremely stupid, but I can promise you that I'm not cheating or doing anything like that. Not that this wasn't wrong, but I didn't step out in a way that was physical or even well, hopefully you can attest to wasn't even inappropriately conversing with anybody, All
right. Well, I mean, clearly there was something we both got from this. It was thrilling for me in a certain way. It seems like it was thrilling for you to be able to talk to somebody else, but I feel like that's something we can work on in our relationship. I'm still kind of mad, but I can see what has been lacking, and I hope we can work through it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll show you all of it. You'll at least be somewhat self-assured by that, but I'm really sorry.
Thank you, hon.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like he wasn't cheating, but at least if he was going to, it would be with you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you guys obviously got some stuff to work out, so good luck.
Good luck is right.
Thanks, guys. This was actually really helpful. I really appreciate you helping me out with this.
Julianne is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she's been with her boyfriend, Kevin, for 2 years, but now she thinks he might be messing around, so we'll see if we can help her out. Julianne, sorry you have to come on the show this way, but what's up? Why do you think Kevin might be cheating on you?
I'm not sure how to explain it, but our relationship honestly has been really good so far. We have such an open and honest relationship, and I, before now, have never really thought about Kevin cheating on me. As far as being together for 2 years, the bedroom activities, they're amazing, even 2 years in.
Good for you.
I mean, a lot of people, it kind of fizzles out, but I feel like that we are able to be open about our fantasies and such, which I think has honestly brought us a lot closer. And, I really think that we have a lot of trust and honesty in our relationship. So I'm not sure, what's going on with him lately, but it's just been a little weird.
Okay, so what has changed? Everything sounds good. So is the bedroom different now?
I mean, there's a couple things. I've seen, your guys' To Catch a Cheater videos on TikTok, and I don't know, I just see a lot of parallels between our relationship and what you guys are posting.
So, some of the stuff that people are saying, what, he's working late or feeling distant, and you feel like that's starting to check boxes for you?
Yeah, I mean, to start, we haven't been as active in the bedroom. I used to have to push Kevin off of me playfully because he would just be coming after me all the time. I'd be trying to make lunch or something, and I'd be like, come on, dude, I got to eat real quick.
Okay.
But lately, he won't touch me. He barely touches me anymore. And he also did pull the cliche, I'm working late thing, which that's not him. He's very type A about his schedule, and he comes home the same time every single night. And when he doesn't, I have to listen to him complain a lot about how he got out late. That's just how it is. And now he just says, oh, I'm working late, and there's no complaining.
Did you ask him about it?
I did loosely. I haven't pressed him about it, but I asked him, like, why are you working late so much? And he just said that they have extra work going on because someone's on leave.
Well, could that be true?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Yeah. The final straw was that, I may have peeped at his phone the other day.
You may have, right?
And yeah, and I saw some weird flirty messages with some girl from his work named Allison. And like, they weren't totally sexual, but there was definitely something going on.
What did they say?
They were just talking about, different experiences they had in relationships and what they like about each other, and how, like, she was basically complaining about how her ex would never clean up after himself, and she noticed that Kevin's really good at work about cleaning up after himself. And I feel like that's a weird conversation to have with some guy.
Yeah,
that's your job.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's kind of flirty.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, you could have started there, and I would have been sold.
Complaining about your man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, it's not okay.
That is.
I really don't understand. Like, I really don't. Kevin and I have such a great relationship. I don't understand why he would do this. I try to give him everything that he asks for. I do anything that he wants. And, I feel so safe with him. He protects me. He takes care of me. And, I just don't understand why he would do this to me.
If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, Julianne is on the phone and she thinks that her boyfriend of 2 years named Kevin might be cheating. So we're about to call him from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at and tell him that he's this month's lucky winner of a free gift from us, and it's flowers delivered from our floral department. We'll see if he believes that. And if he does, if he sends the flowers to his girlfriend, Julianne, or to somebody else, and then we'll know if he's cheating or not. But before we call him, Julianne, why don't you break down your situation again real quick for us?
So Kevin and I have been together for 2 years, and we've had a fantastic, open, and honest relationship, and everything's been great until recently. I noticed a lot of his behaviors match the To Catch a Cheater videos that I see on TikTok. And so we haven't been as active in the bedroom, and he's working late all the time. And he also was sending weird messages to his coworker.
Yeah, that part is really what stands out as a huge flag to me.
Are you ready for us to see if we can catch him if he is cheating?
I am.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbel calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named Kevin.
Yeah, that's me speaking.
Kevin, hey, how are you? Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say congratulations. You're this month's big winner. Thank you so much for shopping with us. Thank you so much for your business. Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, that's great. So what do I win?
Well, I don't know if you know this, but every single month we choose one rewards card member to say thank you very much for being such a loyal customer by giving you a free gift. You've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States, absolutely free from our floral department.
That's impressive. That's a lot.
It's very simple. The first thing I would need would be the first and the last name of the person you want to send them to. And then if you want to put anything on a card, and then the address, and that's it.
Okay, sure. Yeah, the name is going to go to Allison.
Allison, okay.
Yeah, and let me just say the note. Can you say it's just a small thank you for everything you've done?
Mm-hmm.
You're the best thing in my life right now.
Okay, great. I have that all down. And now I'm going to let you know that this is not the grocery store at all. This is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Mm-hmm. I'm Nina.
And I'm Jubal. And we do a segment on the show called To Catch a Cheater where we see who you send flowers to if your significant other thinks you're cheating. And your girlfriend, Julianne, is actually on the phone.
Really? That's what this is?
Yeah.
Wow, so no one's getting anything here.
Yes, Kevin, what the hell is going on right now?
Really?
Yes. What the hell is going on with you and Allison? Like, what is going on? Your behavior has completely changed in a lot of ways. You're always working late and you're not complaining about it. Let's start there. That's weird. And then also, You don't even want to like touch me or come to the bedroom very often anymore. I have to drag you practically. And I did see the messages between you and Allison on the phone.
You checked my phone?
Yes, I checked your phone, and for good reason, obviously, because you're obviously being sneaky. You're obviously going behind my back with Allison, and I caught you. I caught you because I did go through your phone.
Yeah. I mean,
What?
So you are cheating?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Whoa.
Look,
You're
I can't
really
take it
cheating with
anymore.
her? Are you serious, Kevin?
Yes. Look, I can't take this anymore. Yeah, I should have ended this a long time ago, but it's really hard to get out of this relationship. You, Julianne, are a complete psychopath. And
Oh
to be
my
honest,
gosh.
To be honest, you scare the out of me.
Why? What makes you say that?
I don't even know what you're talking about. We've been so open and honest about what we both want, so I don't understand where this is coming from, Kevin. Like, I have been such a good partner to you. I've really done everything that you've asked.
No. Are you kidding
What do you
me?
mean, are you kidding?
Look, because we're on the radio, I'll tell it like it is, all right? This, you should know. This open and honest thing that she talks about, it's forced, all right? She demands to know every detail about my life, and I'm not being hyperbolic. Like, she times me in the bathroom in case I'm talking to girls on the phone.
Well, you are.
She's gotten into my Instagram, and she's unfollowed every girl I follow at least twice. And she will literally, like, bite me to leave a mark, so when I go out with my friends, other girls would know that I'm marked. I mean, this is insane.
Whoa.
And I knew you were going to see those messages eventually, so I was expecting to get caught.
First of all, I don't sign you in the bathroom. I would not do that.
She totally does.
I do.
Totally.
And also, we share passwords with each other, so it's never been a big deal for me to see this stuff. I deleted some girls that were sliding into your DMs, Kevin, and you were cool with it at the time.
I was not cool with it. We do not share passwords. Oh, this crazy girl, okay, she waits till I'm asleep and uses the facial recognition to get in my phone. And I've caught her twice doing that. And the girls, she sends rude messages and then calls them names, posing as me.
Okay, Kevin, while you can be very upset about all of these things and you have every right to be because it's not okay, you should have broke up with her and not cheated on her, which would have been the wise, manly thing to do.
Yeah, look, you're absolutely right. I should have had more to call it off and do the right thing, but I guess I was just hoping to get caught.
Well, you're caught now, so
congratulations.
Yeah, this is over. Just let me know when when you can come to the apartment to go get your stuff.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I think we'll be fine.
What do you mean?
I just saw him pull up at his work, and I'm sure he'll change his mind.
You're at his job?
Yeah, I told you, she's psycho. What the are you doing here?
I just figured we could talk in person, babe.
Oh, Julianne.
I think there's just been a misunderstanding because of all the people on the phone. I think we just need to talk one-on-one, Kevin. I think you'll understand.
Hey, Julianne, I think if you want to have a conversation, you should wait till later. I don't think it's a good idea to do that right now.
I mean, I'm looking at him now. He looks fine. I'm going to walk over there and try to talk to him. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for your help.
Julianne, probably don't do that.
She just hung up.
God, I'm going to the office right now.
What?
And they're both gone.
What? Isn't this kind of a lesson, once those flags start to raise?
Well, that was crazy. Daniel is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater. He's been dating his girlfriend, Brooklyn, for almost a year now. And already he suspects something might be going on. Daniel, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, guys? How we doing?
I guess the question is, how are you?
I'm not the best. Just have had better days.
Yeah.
Right. What's going on? Why do you think that your girlfriend, Brooklyn, is cheating?
I mean, she's just been very distant lately. It's not usually like that. We've been dating for about a year, and we used to hang out every weekend, have a lot of fun. It was very seamless. But now recently she just says that she has other plans. Mm-hmm. And we don't hang out nearly as much. She doesn't really tell me what the plans are. She's just, going to hang out with friends, very vague about it. And, when I ask more, she's still very vague. And I don't know. It's just not how it used to be.
Okay. I mean, that's not that unusual, though. I think that in the early stages of any relationship, you spend a lot of time with your partner and then you realize that you've been neglecting your friendships. And so maybe that's where she is. Other than her acting weird and having plans with friends, is there anything else that would make you feel like she's cheating?
She doesn't seem to be very into me. I try to just be romantic or, just a partner, and she doesn't seem very interested. And I don't know. I feel like she's got to be getting that somewhere else. I don't know.
Does she seem preoccupied with her phone or other people?
Not particularly, but just not occupied with me at all.
Do you know the people she's spending time with?
I know some of them, but I suspect that I do. I know her friends, but she never really tells me who she's hanging out with, so I just assume it's some of her close girlfriends. Now I think about it, I'm like, I don't know who she's going to hang out with, so it could be anyone.
And you guys have been dating for about a year now, so I feel like that's long enough to know the people in her life, right?
Mm.
I agree.
Did anything happen before that? Were you guys arguing?
Not particular arguments or anything. I don't know, we'd kind of get in little arguments because I'd bring this up that, we don't do anything, we don't have fun together anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And she just kind of, rejects it. And then, we'll be more distant.
Okay, so when she does go out with her friends, how ready does she get? Is she, all done up? Or is she just regular?
She always looks amazing. So, I don't know, she always puts, some effort into getting ready.
Mm.
I haven't noticed any particular, getting more ready or, she's definitely excited to leave the house and go out and do things, but not for me to accompany her.
That's not a fun feeling at all.
No.
So does she say she misses you?
Yeah, when she says it after I say it, it kind of seems obligatory just to respond. It's the same.
I've been there before in your shoes, where you say, I miss you, and then you're waiting for a response, and then they say, I miss you, but you can just feel kind of like they're just saying it to be nice. Is that what it feels like to you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like.
That happens to me when I say I love you.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. You already told us what grocery store she's a rewards card member at, and we'll call her and pretend to be from there and say that every single month we choose one rewards card member, totally random, who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. We'll see if she sends those to you or to someone else, okay?
Okay, and then will I be listening on that?
Yes. You'll be on the phone. So you can jump in, if you hear something you either want to hear or don't want to hear, feel free to jump in whenever. Okay?
Okay. Yeah. I was going to say I might not be able to resist.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Go for it. Okay. We'll play a song, come back and get your To Catch a Cheater next.
It's time
to catch a cheater.
Only on the Jubal Show.
If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, Daniel is on the phone, and Daniel's been dating his girlfriend Brooklyn for about a year now. And he thinks something might be going on. So we're about to call her and try to catch her if she is cheating. And hopefully Daniel find out that she's not. But real quick, refresh everybody's memory about what's going on.
My girlfriend, Brooklyn, has been very distant lately. We've been dating for a year. And I don't know, we used to have a lot of fun, hang out every weekend, go out together, laugh a lot. And that just doesn't happen anymore. It's been a couple months. And I don't know, she just always is going out, has other plans, says she's hanging out with her friends, but is very vague about that and doesn't tell me who. And she doesn't seem excited to do anything with me anymore. And I just feel like she's hiding something. I don't know.
But if you do find out that she is cheating, trust me, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, though. You'll find somebody who definitely, 100% of the time wants to spend time with you. You know what I mean? No questions.
Yeah. I will hopefully believe that.
And if she's not cheating, this is still not a way to treat a person.
Right, yeah. Then you can get to the bottom of it. You can find out what's going on,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I really need.
Okay. All right, man. Here we go. So we're going to call her, pretend to be from the grocery store she's a rewards card member at, and say that every single month we choose one lucky rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. We'll see if she sends those to you or to someone else, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jordan calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member, Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
I'm calling you today. This is not a marketing call. Please don't hang up. I'm calling you to say congratulations. You're this month's big winner.
Okay. What did I win?
The flowers.
Oh, okay.
Every single month, we choose one lucky rewards card member at random that gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. We do delivery now. We just kind of revamped the whole place, reimagined it. So you've just won 36 long stem red roses to be delivered anywhere in the United States that you want to anybody that you want. It's absolutely free, and it's actually a $247 value. Congratulations.
Whoa. Thank you so much. Well, I know exactly who to send them to. I would like to send them to my mom.
Okay. We are also doing a Love is in the Air package. So I can also throw in some flowers that you can deliver to somebody special like that in your life, if you know what I mean, a significant other. I can send it to your mom and also that.
Oh, okay. Other than myself, I don't think that I have anybody that I would want to send flowers to.
Okay. Yeah.
Right,
that was
really, Brooklyn? Really? There's no one in your life that you'd want to send flowers to?
Brooklyn, that's your boyfriend, Daniel, who's on the phone. This is actually the Jubal Show. My name's Jubal.
Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And we do a segment on the show where we try to see if somebody's...
I'm sorry. What? Wait. I don't understand what's happening.
Huge value of flowers and like no cost to you, and you just say no. There's no one that you want to send them to. And they even said that you can.
I'm sorry. Am I being pranked right now?
Else.
We do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where if you suspect your significant other of being unfaithful, we see if they send flowers to you or to someone else. So
okay. I can't believe you did this. Wow.
Do you want to explain to her, Daniel, why you wanted to do this?
I mean, yeah, because I don't know. You've been very distant lately, and you always say you're hanging out with your friends, but don't give me any details on who it is. And I feel like there's someone else, and I don't know, man.
Okay, so Daniel, I really didn't want to do this like this, but I thought that maybe you would want to talk to me in person, but I do realize that I've been distant. Yeah, because I feel like I need more space. You don't give me any space, and it's like you want to be together every day, and I don't. Like, I want to have at least 1 or 2 days to do whatever I want to do by myself. And
1 or 2 days.
It's just been a little bit much lately.
I feel like every day we don't hang out at all.
Are you serious?
Just the passing by.
Oh my God. I totally disagree. It's like whenever I want space, you want to be together, and I try to find space within being with you. So it's like I'm always feeling like I need to pull away to even just get a little bit of space.
And that space doesn't have anything to do with any other dude.
No, absolutely not. I just want to go on a walk and watch the show that I want to watch and read my books and, everything that I like to do. You know me. And I'm beginning to think that maybe you just don't respect that or you don't understand it. That's why I've been trying to pull away, because I haven't been able to confront you about it, to be real. I was hoping that you would get the hints.
I mean, Brooklyn, do you see where he's coming from, though? Like, I mean, all of your points are really valid. Space is so important in a relationship. But if you're not communicating with your man and he's like, well, where'd she go? You got to understand he was kind of wondering where the heck you were.
Well, to be real, I don't even know why you're a part of this conversation. You have no right to actually come in between me and my partner right now to say anything. I don't know if you're a therapist or a psychologist or whatever. But, I didn't ask for this. Yeah. I didn't ask for this, and I'm just trying to communicate how I feel about this situation.
I've tried to get this information out of you for months now, and you have just left me in the dark and not wanted to talk about it. So I figured somebody else could maybe get you to, and I was right. And now you're being defensive about it, so that makes me feel like you're hiding something.
Well, think whatever you want to think, but
I am just living my life and, wanting some space. So I guess this makes me feel like I really can't trust you to put me on the spot in front of everybody who's listening to this radio station, apparently.
I mean, this sounds crazy to me.
Yeah.
I mean, you are now telling me a lot of things that make somewhat sense that you could have just told me that like 19 times I asked you what's wrong and you just said nothing and said you're going to hang out with your friends. And that just leaves me to think every night about what's happening. And I have no idea what's going on in your brain.
Well, you're just so clingy and I can't do this anymore. Daniel, I didn't expect to do this on the radio, but you're free to go and be with whoever you want to be with 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because I need to have a break from this and move on and have my space. I'm breaking up with you right now so that we both can figure out our lives separately. Thank you.
She hung up, Daniel.
Wow. You okay?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have some answers, I guess.
Daniel, there is going to be somebody that wants to spend all of their time with you.
For sure.
And I'm sorry, this is going to take a second for you, but she's out there.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate this.